Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. You have chosen, across YouTube comments, Discord polls and a load of other things, you have decided that Passwater Cove is going to be our next level. So we're going to dive in, we're going to have a little look at what's going on here, and I'm quite excited about this one actually because it is a marine conservation museum. And when I looked at the previews for the game, it was probably the thing I was most excited about. So I'm really looking forward to diving into this one and seeing what we've got. So welcome to Passwater. Things may have dried up lately, but for centuries this seaside town served as the bridge between the terrestrial world and the aquatic non-land of Wetlantis. Today, most people have never even heard of Wetlantis. The county lost interest in the oceans and nobody's seen a Wetlantian in a dozen generations. For now, you're left with the legend, some ruins, and a sea full of fish. Hire a marine life expert and see if you can improve the place. Sorry. Yes, a terrible pun, as per usual, but we know that 2 Point love a good pun. Right, okay, so we're just going to pause very quickly. What we need to do is hire a marine life expert and collect $250 from donations, as well as selling 3 tickets. Now, we already have a few exhibits in here to help us with that. We've got a coral coronet and we have a wetsuit of armor. There's nothing else here, but you can see we've got a nice little entrance there. We are going to hire our first assistant to start us off. Susie Juggle is pretty robust there, so we'll bring Susie in, and then we need to hire a expert in marine life. So Jake Legend is dull. We don't really want Jake. I guess we can take Sally Damp. She is a junior expert. She does have the gluttonous trait, which isn't great, but we will bring her in. She'll get hungry faster, but that little boost that we get from Globetrotter will keep her happy as well, so that's good. We're going to kick things off straight away, and while that's on, I'm going to have a look at what we need to do to get the buzz up of the coral coronet. It does need to be near a donation stand, and I think over here, what's the wetsuit of armor need? Near any marine life decoration, which they currently have, but they are short a couple of decorative items. Right, let's have a quick look. We're going to put in a donation bin right here. I can see the wall seems to block this. Yeah, so the wall blocks that one. This, getting a donation bin in there is going to be useful, and then we'll put another one in here. There we go. Right, okay, so over here, the buzz is now good. We just need another decorative item in there. So let's put that in. We're going to go with marine life. We'll put in a hanging jellyfish, I guess. That'll be nice. And we'll put in a little turtle decal just to kind of highlight where it is. There we go. Right, we put another turtle decal in here. Right there. And then a hanging jellyfish. Or maybe a Wetlantian fountain. Will it go in there? Ooh, I like that. Just hiding it inside there. That's nice. Right, okay, so that brings that up to 5 of 5. 38 out of 38. It does have a boring trait, which reduces the guest entertainment. This one has an amusing trait, which increases guest entertainment. I don't like that little decal being there, so we'll move it back 1. We do need to collect 250 from donations, and for that, of course, we need a security guard. Now, Isaac here, happy thoughts, but he is a fly tipper. We don't want a fly tipper. Delicate. Toilet terror? No, God no. Delicate and toilet terror. Again, we'll have to take Isaac. He'll just have to drop litter, but as long as he's collecting our donations and keeping our guests from getting into trouble, I think that'll be a decent run for us. Good. Right, we've got plenty of space here. We do need toilets, I would imagine. So let's have a quick look at what else we've got. In our inventory, we've got the Wetlantian cutlery, which we can put in. I'm going to leave that for now, though. And what else have we got? What else can we put in place? I think we should probably put in a couple of machines here. We also need a staff room. Right, let's get in. Let's do the staff room first and get a few extra bits and pieces in here just to flesh this out a touch. So most of my museum is there. We've got another entrance there for some reason. I might delete that, although I do kind of need it. Ooh, these outdoor things? They are. Statue ruins. Oh, I didn't know we had these. That's interesting, though, because... Can they just walk around there without paying? Okay. Right, what do these things need? Buzz bonus. Customize the name near a Wetlantian column and near any marine life decoration. All right. Ahoy there, I'm Rustina Fishman, and if you want to catch fish, I'm the person you should ask about that. Cough. Seriously. There's not a person atop this county that knows the 2 Point Sea better than me. The mer people of Wetlantis maybe, but they're a long way underwater. Old Rustina is the best you've got, and if you want my advice before you start catching fish, you'll need to build an aquarium from the rooms list. Fish need to be displayed in aquariums. Guests will view an aquarium and all the exhibits living there as a single display. Okay, so that's probably important. When viewing an aquarium, guests gain buzz from all the fish inside. Populate your aquariums with more fish for bigger buzz. Aquariums need water filters to sustain the water quality. The more fish, the more filters required. An aquarium with insufficient filters will negatively impact the health of the fish inside. Let's build our first aquarium. And I think I'm going to build one right here. And what I would like to do is I'm just going to build it down this way. Like that. We're going to put... Wait a minute. A door? Why does it have a door? What is it for? An airlock door. Ooh, okay. We'll put an airlock door in then. And a water filter. And then I think I'm just going to have it extend then. We'll have it run all the way along here. We'll make a nice big aquarium. And then we'll fill it with fish. Like that. Right, that'll do. I don't know if that's a good idea. Now that's one fine fishbowl. With an aquarium ready, it's safe to plan an expedition to the 2.C. The tepid tides of Hogsport Peninsula should be a perfect spot for your first dip into marine life. Happy fishing. Right, okay. So off we go on an expedition to the sea. This is exciting. So you can see here we have a new expedition map. I've also just noticed that Tar Pit Falls is brand new as well. It's an obstruction. Right, off to the 2.C. And over here, we have Hogsport Peninsula, where we just need a marine life expert. There are people who insist on swimming off the coast of Hogsport as if it isn't ocean temperature. It's not that cold, but it's not that comfortable either, unless you're a fish or a backstroking yeti. Interesting. We'll have Sally Damp, head on. We'll go with the detailed one. Now, we can get a hull breach, which gives us broken face, slow sailing, and then perfect catch. What can we put in? We'll put a first aid kit in so we don't get the hull breach. That will do nicely. Right, good. Okay. So while that is happening, I'm going to build the little residual rooms like the staff room, like a workshop potentially. And I'm going to try and put these a little bit further out of reach. So I don't really want my guests to be able to see these. So let's just put in a small staff room there, with one recovery booth in. And then we are going to build a museum wall here, like that, and then we'll put a door in there. That works. Cool. And then along here, we can also put in another room, probably a bathroom, I guess. I don't want to sell those walls. I would prefer to keep them where they are. Although if they do delete, it should be okay. So we'll just run cubicles all the way along here. And then put in quite a few sinks. Do we have a hand dryer yet? Ah, there it is. We'll unlock that with Kudosh. That's fine. And each sink will have an accompanying hairdryer so that our guests can wash and dry their hands. Apart from maybe the last one because the door's in the way. There we go. And that sells those items, but it is then replaced. Excellent. Right, and then I'm going to finish it off by just filling in this little wall there. Nice. Okay, so we have a lovely little bit of museum. We've got a toilet now. We've got a little staff room that's hidden. Yeah, I think that works. Excellent. So we have a staff room. It's very small. We have our aquarium here. I don't know what you're taking photographs of, my friend, because there's nothing in that tank. But we do have capacity for quite a few fish in there. I don't know how many, but yeah, we've got a lot of fish capacity. Hopefully we'll get some decent fish, and again, staff are working. Now this is something that we wanted to change. We're going to change this statue ruins to the Colossus. There we go. Right, buzz increased by having a customized name. They need to be near a Wetlantian column. So let's have a quick look. Decorations, marine life, coral, Wetlantian column. We'll put that right there, and we'll put another one. Where can I put this? Can we put it here? Okay, we'll put it there, and then we'll pick this one up, and we'll just move it to there. Good. Right, what else? It's now saying invalid item location. Or is it? Yes, it is. Oh, what is going on here? You just put it there, then. I know what we'll do. We'll put it here. There we go. Still saying invalid item location. Can we put it here? Is that still in range? Yes, it is. Right. Okay, good. We have buzz increased there. We still need another couple of decorative items. So let's have a look at what we can put in outdoors. I think maybe a couple of fountains would be good. We'll put one there. One there. There we go. That increases the buzz. And we do need a donation bin out here too. So let's get that in. We'll put the donation bin on the corner here. Like that. There we go. Right, now we should start getting in some money from that one. We do have our expedition back. Let's see what they've brought us. Hopefully it's something good. Maybe something big. Let's have a look. Open it up. It is a clownfish, the joke of the sea. Well, we'll place that clownfish in our aquarium. There we go. Right, our very first fish. You'll always remember your first catch, but there'll be a memory sooner than later if you don't put some food in their aquarium. Different kinds of fish require different kinds of food. You can check what a fish needs by selecting them and viewing their exhibit inspector. This fish eats fish flakes. Try placing a dispenser inside their aquarium. Food dispensers will eventually run out and needs restocking by a marine life expert. Flake food dispenser. Okay, right, that is going to go in here next to that. And then we can decorate our aquarium. Provide a little more for a bipedal guest as well. Marine life merchandise in the aquarium. Right, we'll put a little log in here. A onesie stand. Tuna forks. I like it. Right, let's have a look at what other decorative items we can add in here. So, we can put in some aquarium. What was that? Seagrass. I thought it said sausages. We'll put a small aquarium rock in. And we'll dot these around a little bit. Let's not be too, unfair on it. We'll put a nice aquarium archway in. We'll kind of put that there. And then a Wetlandian treasure chest will go in the corner here. Some more aquarium plants. We'll really fill this one out. Nice. Okay, put a bit more grass in there. Some corals. Oh, I like that they kind of stack over each other. That's a really nice little effect there. Something that I was a little bit worried about when it comes to decorating things is the way that they do sometimes snap a little bit awkwardly. There we go. Our fish looks pretty happy. We'll leave that as it is for now because I imagine we'll unlock more decorative items as we progress. And that'll be really good. So over here, we currently have a really good, well-decorated aquarium. And people are pretty happy with that. Temperature's decent. Do we still have to put in the usual bump then for this? Let's have a quick look. Do I need an info stand? Yes, the info stand does work here as well. I'll put a curved info stand in, actually. Let's put a curved one here and a curved one there so that it backs right out onto it like that. Then we can maybe put in, I don't know, what else should we put in? We're obviously going to put a donation stand in right in the middle there. We'll put one by that door just so it obstructs it a little bit. And then we'll put in a couple of corner benches as well. I'll get rid of these info stands. And then we can fit those corner benches in right here. Now I'll use these cargo benches because they're pretty nautical looking. There we go. And then we can put another couple in right next to these info stands. And then maybe a burp machine on this side. Like that. And then a gubbins machine on this side like that. With a bin. Just framing it a bit nicer. There we go. Cool. And then I think maybe, yeah, that'll do. We'll leave that as it is. Obviously, we need to decorate it a little bit more. We do need to display 2 fish, so we're going to head off on another expedition. Going back to Hogsport Peninsula. We'll autofill that. We will then put in a first aid kit. We'll go with a detailed one and kick that off. We will also have a look. What are you? Survey skills. Boost points from survey expeditions. Okay. Immunity to seasickness events improved. Tour guide eligibility. Wow. Okay, you're good. You will definitely be going on some expeditions for us. Excellent. Right, so $500 from the gift shop. We will put in a gift shop now then. And I think our gift shop should maybe go somewhere close by. And we put just a little one in here, right next to the entrance there. Or is that not such a good idea? What if I have it kind of back out there, like that? Put the counter in there. We'll put a marine life book there. We'll get the onesie stand in for marine life. There. Plushie for marine life. We'll go there. And then we'll put in a couple of these. Nice. Right. That is going to get rid of that. But then, could I potentially, if I just edit this room, am I able to put in a staff door? No, I can't. Ah, damn. What if I go here and then have a quick look? No. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Can I put a staff door in there? No, it's got to be a partition wall. Damn. Right, well, we'll move that along. Put a partition wall back in. I really hope that would work, but obviously it doesn't. Let's move up to here with that then, and then partition that off. And we'll put our staff door there. I'll move this along a tiny bit and see if I can just squeeze in a staff door now. No, I can't. Right, well, this can move over to the other side then. Go in, and then we should be able to fit our door in there. Nice. Okay, looks a little better. It's a shame that that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but that's fine. We'd better hire one of them. Then we'll get someone else in here. Pilot wings. Okay. Reduced expedition encounters. He is a bit greedy, but we'll let him off. And we have a new crate. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Good. Hopefully it's a different kind of fish to a clownfish. It's a floating fish. Relies on a single universal coping mechanism. We were... Ooh, pristine as well. A shiny. Ooh. Right. In you go. And again, it's exactly the same requirements. Flake food. That's good. Excellent. Right, so we just need to earn some money from our gift shop now, which we should be able to do. I'm going to hire another janitor. We'll bring in this one. Have them remove some puddles, which I assume are just happening from our expedition because nobody's injured. So I guess that's not the issue. What about security then? We better bring some more security guards in to empty these donation bins, although that one's just done it as I hired a new one. Never mind. Let's speed things up so we get this $500 from the gift shop. And then we'll see what else we can do. There's a lot of space here. But I assume because we haven't done a great deal of expeditions, that will definitely fill out. Just look at them. I've never seen your fish so happy. I'd say you're ready to catch fish on a slightly larger scale. Take a wide net cargo item on expeditions to catch 2 fish at once. Ooh, and we can build that in the workshop. And the museum seems to be outpunching its fishbowl. Complete the plot objectives of available plots to expand the museum. Ah, plot objectives make a return. So we've unlocked the wide net. I think we need to build this in the workshop, it said. So let's put that in. And we'll run that along to here. It's got to be a 4x4 room, though. So let's just rotate this one. Go up to here. Not really how I wanted it to look, but we will just cope with that. In fact, I think it's going to need to be a bit bigger anyway. We'll just add that in. And then we've got a few others here. These increase the workshop power. So we're going to add in a couple of these. I do have a bit of kudos, so... that shouldn't be an issue. I always like to spend my kudos, so why not? Let's get it done. Wall calculations going in, and a couple of extra bits of decorative stuff. We've got queues for tickets. We better put in some more staff then. That's not really where I wanted that, but I don't think I'm able to put it anywhere else. There we go, just about fits in there, and complete that room. Then we can start our wide net project. There we go. Right, we'll get on with that. We have a janitor who can work in the workshop already, and we better hire another assistant. George Mullet is loyal, nimble, and delicate. Greedy. We'll go with George. George, off you go. Get to work in the ticket booth for me. We're becoming quite popular in this old little museum. which is good. I do still have the Wetlandian cutlery, which I'm not going to put in yet. I mean, where could it go? We could put it here, actually. That would be a nice place for it, so we are going to put it there. And what does Wetlandian cutlery need? 5 decorative items near any marine life exhibit. Right. Hang on, then. Does that count as being near marine life? No. What's a marine life exhibit? This one? Yes, that's marine life. And the aquarium does not count as marine life. Okay. Ah, what a shame. The fork will need to go here. Or we could just slide it in there, or put it here. Yeah, it can go there. That's good. So it already gets all of the decorations. We do need to find 2 more pieces. The wide net workshop is complete, and then we need to go to Hogsport Peninsula with our wide net to start that whole thing off. Right, let's get going. We're going to autofill that. We are going to put in our wide net. Now, the problem is we could get hull breach, which means Sally Damp might get herself into a bit of bother. What else have we got? Fish whispering. 10% movement speed in aquariums. Can't I take my other guy? Or was he not a marine life expert? Let's have a look at my staff list a second, because I think we haven't hired... We haven't. Bert Thump is a prehistory expert. Ooh, okay. Was not keeping an eye on that. We'll bring in Finn Funkle. And then I think we're going to have to, unfortunately, even though he's very good, might have to sack Bert. He's immune to seasickness expedition events, but he's not a marine life expert, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, once we've completed this expedition, which should not take us too long, we will have got some more fish and we'll be able to finish off today's episode. I really like this one. I'm really excited about the prospect of exploring these aquariums and getting a few more pieces put in that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to just mess around with these little items. You can, there's so much potential here for creating some really nice, well-decorated spaces. Obviously, today I've just thrown things down, but I think that would be really, really nice to play around with. Anyway, here we go. If you want to spark serious interest in the sea, you'll need a greater range of marine life on display. In terms of the county's warmer waters, Pebbly Reef is relatively clear sailing. There hasn't been a shipwreck in years. Tropical fish need to be kept at a warm temperature, unsurprisingly. Build a new aquarium with this water heater. So we're going to open this crate. We've then got our water heater, which will allow us to have warm weather fish or warm temperate area fish. And we can put the flying fish in now. Do they need... It's a big fish. It needs a temperate climate. And it has flake food. That's good. Right, we've got that one. And then did we get another one? I believe we did. We got another flying fish. So we got 2 flying fish. Good. Right, so the aquarium currently looking good. Our flying fish, let's have a look at what they need. It's a big fish. Hayabusa's 2 in the same tank will lead to fighting and possible death. We're going to return one of those flying fish to our inventory. Not near any aquarium plants. So we better put in some aquarium plants on this side of the aquarium then. Let's have a quick look. We'll put in a couple of these. And that should boost the decoration and keep them happy. Right, let's have a look again at our flying fish. There we go. Not near any aquarium plants. But you are. There's some right there. What are you doing? Right, let's have a quick look again then. What kind of aquarium plants is this? That is also an aquarium plant. And it is near to you. This is interesting. Interesting little mechanic. We've got an aquarium log there. We'll put another one of those in. Fits in just there. Are you now near? Yes, you are. Surely. No, still not. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to take him out and then I'm going to put him back in. Still doesn't work. All right. That is a strange one, but we will look at that another time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We are going to end it here. We need to build a tropical aquarium with a water heater in our next episode, and we will continue expanding. I hope you have enjoyed this first look at the next level of 2 Point Museum, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.